Welcome to WTHN, the What the Hell Now Show with me, D. Carter. What it do?
That's what's up. And it's your girl, Tracy Fant. What up, though? Because, I just came back from Detroit.
From the D.
So I'm going to be acting like I'm from Detroit the whole time.
You got your dose. You got your dose.
I got my dose, I'm telling you.
I was going to talk shit, but I ain't. Okay, we are
at
about that.
Wow.
But not today. Okay, so we are at.
I'm going to eat my fried rice.
We had everything egg roll, black on. Just finished with Juneteenth. So if you don't know, that is your true Independence Day. Okay, Juneteenth is your true Independence Day. That's where you need to be.
That's right.
Celebrating instead of 4th of July. We was not free. Okay. All right.
They lied to us.
There go my boy, Frederick Douglass. Yeah.
Y'all know this my boy Biggie, but
Biggie, give me one more chance. But everything egg roll. They have fried rice.
I got the veggie fried rice. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's actually my favorite.
And then what kind of sauces did it come with?
This must be the sauce that they use, but I just use teriyaki and soy.
Oh, okay, got you. And I got the a curry shrimp egg roll. They got Philly cheesesteak. They got all kind of stuff in there. Everything egg roll for sure.
Yeah, I usually get the lobster egg roll, and Jeff gets the cheesesteak, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay. And I saw they had like a lemon lime situation too. Hey y'all, come on in here, y'all. It's a lemon lime kind of situation of an egg roll too. And so, anyways, all right. So we're gonna be eating and talking, just as we do. We family. This is how we gonna do it.
Come on, come on.
Have little church today. All right, little church, and y'all see the title. What I put it is. It ain't over. Something. Yeah, something like that. Because, y'all know the story a couple weeks back with, some of y'all don't know the story. So go ahead, refresh everybody on what's going on with Mr. Christopher.
A few weeks ago, I received a video of a death threat. And I ain't gonna lie, my life ain't been the same since. It was a really weird feeling. And we're going to talk about it today because, as the title says, it's not over yet. And I think that we need to really take a deep dive into certain scenarios and situations where we feel that we can either be alone in the space or have a lot of support in the space. But either way, it's just the feeling that you get when you're in that place. It doesn't just leave overnight. And although it was about 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Yeah.
For me, for my family, for UA, for so many others, it's not over. Yeah. So many people reach out to me on a daily basis. Really, to be honest with you, spreading me thin, asking me to help them with their issues, with their problems and everything. But like I told D, very few check on you after a situation takes place. And I know that we're in a day and a time where it's 2 weeks or a week or whatever, and it's all over with.
Yeah, it done passed, but it's still there.
It's still fresh. So go ahead, D. I'm going to let you lead off and say something.
You don't get, a death threat. A lot of people, you can't take anything lightly these days, which is scary because y'all see the way that people are. People are off their fucking rocker.
Exactly. Crazy as hell.
Yeah. And so you never know. And so people, he didn't went to jail. He didn't got scared. He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna, and
he was right back on social media talking shit.
Yeah. See,
right after he got out of jail.
And that's the kind of stuff where, especially, I'm gonna talk about this a little bit more later, but our Black women are not as protected as they should be. A couple of us do have a good team behind us of protection. A couple of us do have it. But at the same time, in the system, we are not at all. Our people in general are not always protected. But especially when it comes to our Black women. We're supposed to be strong and, all of that. And it's like, it's sad because what was he charged with?
He was charged with unlawful communication.
Yeah. And
on internet or phone, something like that.
And the things that he was saying was
was
not,
terrible.
it was ungodly. It was
Right. And the thing about it is, I didn't post a full video simply because, I have a family. I have adult children. I have grandchildren. My mother, my aunt, they always worry about me. My family worry about me all the time. And it's cool. I know some things come with the territory. Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna lie, like when I first posted the video, people were saying, he's calling you racist. You're not racist, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I don't care about that. Mm-mm. My word speaks for me.
Yeah.
I was raised in the era where sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. I've been called names worse than racist. I've been called bitch, hoe, dyke, lesbian. You feel me? I've been called names way worse than that, or just right there. But at the end of the day, I never felt the need to address any of it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Call me racist, whatever, but my word speaks for me. Call me dyke or whatever. I got a husband. I am strictly dickly. I got kids. You feel me? Like, come on now. Like, I ain't never. But ain't nothing wrong with that for the people who do. If that's what you do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like, no, that ain't what this is. Mm-hmm. But to threaten my life in such a manner as to say, you're going to be executed on the spot. Yeah. Watch your back. I'm going to cut your throat. Put your head in a guillotine. Man. Chop your head off. Cut you up in pieces. Drink your blood. All kind of stuff. To actually see somebody, actually see that on video. And towards you, directed towards you is a thing. Because you can see stuff all day long, on social media and all this kind. But when it actually hits home, it's different. When it actually hits home. Yeah, it's a lot different. And people don't understand is it's not anything that is like, okay, well, now he didn't went to jail and he didn't got out. He's still out there cutting up or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's not just him. It's people out there that are really foolish. Trust and believe. He has people to follow him. He has people to feel that feel the same way he feels. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna tell you this. I want to go back to what Dee said about being a protected Black female. I am blessed. I will say that I am blessed. I am lucky. So many people contacted me. So many people, men in the community. Shout out to you all. Not just Black men, Black, white, Hispanic men, the Indian man at the GT store. Mm-hmm. They reached out across the county. In fact, from up north to down south, people reached out. Men was like prepared to sit outside the house, do whatever it took. I truly appreciate that. The community literally was like, yo, Tracy, what do you need? People reached out to me, showed me love, and still do to this day. If I'm out somewhere, people come up to me, you okay? You good? Is anybody here with you? Mm-hmm. I did step up my security, of course. As far as the police and the sheriff's department, I will say, and I want this to be on record, they stepped their game up for me and my family. I lie to you not. And for UA's family, I lie to you not. That's awesome. We had patrol sitting outside the house. We had patrol coming, up and down the street. We had patrol, like when I was downtown Greenville, it was a police officer in the vicinity that we were. Mm-hmm. I did not feel alone in that space. I did feel protected. I will say, did I feel unsafe? Yes. Do I still feel unsafe? Yes. But I also felt protected. If you can feel both. For sure. Yes. However, like even now when I'm out in public, it's a totally different feeling. Mm-hmm. People approach me all the time. I'm very recognized. I'm blessed that people recognize me. I'm blessed that so many love and care about me and approach me. However, ever since that situation took place, it don't feel the same. It don't feel the same. Mm-hmm. I'll go to a store and I'm like in and out. Mm-hmm. I normally walk around or whatever, speak to people, hug a couple of babies, all that stuff. Now I'm in and out. You know, I carry my gun everywhere I go, which I already did. That was already something I did. But now I make double sure that I'm always with full intent. I'm telling you, with full intent. I try not to be paranoid about it. However, exactly. And then also people who suffer with mental health issues. Now, I don't keep it a secret that mental health has been a challenge for me in certain moments. And so, my PTSD amped up, my anxiety amped up, just different things like that amped up. My stress level amped up. I can't sleep. I've been missing sleep. I ain't gonna lie. Like for real, You know, I don't sleep well at night. I wake up, jump sometime in my sleep, and Jeff is right there, comforting me. So I'm thankful for
That's
that.
awesome. Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, it's just not over.
Yeah.
And then to know that, one day next week, I'm going to be in court with this guy. I have to see him again.
People with a monster, but you didn't have no kind of dealing with.
No kind of dealing with. I did absolutely nothing. People ask, what happened? What did you do? I'm like, I didn't do anything.
Don't even know him.
Don't even know this guy.
So you gotta be, it's people, of course you want to treat people how, you want to be treated and everything. But you didn't even have a chance to treat him any kind of way, for him to be feeling any kind of way. And that's the scary part. As I say, people are out here right now. After COVID, like we talked about last time, during COVID, if you didn't really get a chance to get yourself together mentally,
exactly,
it's a lot of people running around here raggedy than a motherfucker.
Exactly.
I mean, it just is.
For real. Yeah,
they just out here raggedy, and people are just chalking it up to, oh, well, that's just them. No. Y'all might, if you see something, say something.
That's right.
Somebody knew he was he's still in there doing these foolish videos and stuff.
And I'm going to tell you all this. A few weeks before the incident happened, okay, so I'm going to take it back even beyond that. Okay, it was one Saturday about 2 months ago. Jeff was real busy. I called Jeff. I said, what you got going on, babe? He said, well, I got a lot of things. I got to do some estimates, whatever. I got to pressure clean something. I said, okay, well, check it. I need to go to the gun store to get my holster checked. I said, my holster feels a little loose. Jeff was like, so you gonna go to the gun store without me? I said, yeah. I said, I need to go because I want to be able to, I want to be comfortable with it. Yeah. For no apparent reason. Now, this is before this happened with this guy. This is how discernment and God works in your life. Because I'm telling you, I never go to the gun store alone. I never go to the range alone. Yeah. It's always either me and Jeff, me and my sons, me and security, whatever. But I never go alone. But on this particular Saturday, I was like, I need to go and get my holster checked. I felt the need, right? It was so out of character for me, but I did. I went in, talked to the guy at the gun store and everything. He showed me some other guns as, got a smoother pull to him, all kind of stuff. I called Jeff. I said, I saw a gun I want, blah, blah, blah. And that was it. Yeah. So about a week or so after that, Jeff and I are in Anderson at a restaurant. I swear, a man keeps milling around, walking around the table. I look at the guy and I'm like, why is he coming around our table like that? Yeah. We brushed it off to he just looking for, because he was doing the little balloon, the little balloon animal. So we chalk it off as, oh, he just looking for some kids or whatever. Yeah. I kept watching the guy. He looked me eye to eye. 3 weeks later, that video dropped. It was the same man that was in that restaurant who was walking around my table just 6 feet away from me.
Wow. Making balloon animals for kids.
But looking at me, and his energy was so off that I could feel it. There was the same man that sent me that death threat. The same man that made that video. Man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know who you around. You don't.
You don't know who you around.
And it was the weirdest thing. Once I realized who he was, I really got a little shook. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I really got nervous because I'm like, this guy literally was in range of me.
Yeah, that close.
He was really close. He was close enough to do something to me at that time, And so, no, I'm not okay. And no, it's not over because again, it's like, I'm really going through. People tag me in posts, people talk shit. Like one lady, she was like, oh, why you ain't responding, blah, blah, blah. What?
Responding.
I'm like, girl, I'm going through some shit. Give me some grace. I give everybody grace. Give me some grace. Let me go through it.
Lord, you know what I'm saying? Ain't responding. If you kept up, if you was really intentional on keeping up with what's going on, like just because I posted it 2 weeks ago don't mean it still doesn't remain in my life.
And in my mind, and then when you tag, and people don't like, and I know everybody, was tagging me and sharing it. But every time I was going to my page, it was a replay of this man saying this crazy shit. Yeah. Over and over and over again, over and over and over again, over and over and over again, over and over and over again. That right there, that did something to me mentally.
Yeah.
So I just be like, shit, give me a moment to get my shit together, and then I'm gonna help you get your shit together.
Yeah, because I ain't no good anyway right now.
Good right now.
I can't do nothing.
I can't do nothing right now.
Mm-mm.
Then I'm gonna see this man in court in a few days. Y'all, like y'all got to understand. I got to face this person again. I already went to the bond hearing because I told him, man, listen, I came because I wanted to see you.
Yeah.
I wanted to see the man who threatened my life. I want to see the person that threatened my life because the audacity.
Yeah.
And I haven't done anything
my life ain't worth
to
a
you.
damn. Mm-hmm.
And so even with that, it's like, yo, we got to really push to get this hate crime law passed. 9 years ago. And it's crazy. Another thing that's crazy is the anniversary of the Charleston 9 just passed. All this stuff right here in the same month for me. You feel me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So 9 years later, although that right there happened, 9 years ago, there's still no hate crime law in South Carolina. Dylan Roof went in that church, killed 9 people.
Yeah.
That should have been enough for them to say, we need a hate crime law.
And I don't know what's the hold up. Like,
So
how many
what
other people
happened?
got passed?
Right. So what happened to me? That's small things to a giant. They ain't gonna that's for, to be honest with you, I don't even feel like that's enough reference or enough pressure for them to say, oh, now we need a hate crime law.
But if it had been the other way around, if it would have been a black man threatening a white woman, we already know how it'd go. And that ain't no racist shit. That's
if it had been me threatening
shit.
somebody, you already know how it would have went.
Yes.
They'd have been like, because I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
When I posted the video, they said, we may want you to remove the video because we don't want him to get threatened. What? Oh,
better be glad this ain't the 9-9. Because
so
guess
that's
what
we doing?
Y'all wouldn't have even found out about the damn video. How about that?
I said, right. I said,
be glad.
That's what we doing? Shit, hold my phone. Hold my phone. Because again, like I said, it ain't no secret. It ain't no secret. Even the sheriff, everybody was like, we know you good. We know, you care. We know Jeff care, whatever. But we're going to send some extra protection to your house. And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, even after that week, right? Even after that few days gone,
Yeah.
I'm out here. You know what I'm saying?
Still out here. And it's like you can't stop, because your mental will really mess with you if you just sit in the house and stay clammed up.
I ain't gonna stop. Yeah. I ain't gonna stop. But my thing is, it's like at the end of the day, I just be like, want people to understand, like, I'm gonna help who I can help.
Yeah.
But sometimes shit, I need help.
I know. A simple "Are you okay?"
No lie,
would do. I done said that plenty of times on Facebook, on everywhere. It's like when you just call someone a simple "Are you okay?" Rather than you ain't been answering my phone calls, or I ain't been able to get a hold of you, or that. First thing you should say is, "Hey, are you okay?
Are you okay?"
It's a lot. The life is lifing for a lot of motherfuckers, and without threats,
exactly
alone. And so add that to it. It's like, okay, now gotta deal with this goddamn fool.
I can see if it was in 2020. 2020 we was all out there knucking people up. Yeah, you feel me? In 2020 we had COVID, we had marches, we had protests, we had 2020 we was all out there like on some other shit.
Yeah.
2020 we received some death threats. We laughed that shit off like shit. This some corny stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Never nothing on video like this. Never to this extreme. Yeah. But we received some little stuff, some little hang-up calls and shit like that. Okay, cool, whatever. Yeah. Everybody's getting death threats, especially all the activists, the activist groups. You know what I'm saying? But 4 years later, when I ain't got nothing, we ain't doing nothing, none of that stuff.
No.
We trying to figure out how to feed the kids through the summer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. To how to address the runaways and the missing people and the homicides, to stop the violence stuff. Yeah. We meeting and doing all this stuff with other collective groups, and then out of nowhere, this man say, "Shit, I'm gonna take your life." I know God got me. I know that, but that ain't what I'm saying. Hey, God always gonna have me. That ain't it. Because the thing is, this right here. If God didn't have me, God wouldn't have shown me that.
Yeah, for sure. The universe was setting up your safety.
The universe was doing that. So it's not, I don't doubt none of that stuff.
Weeks before.
What I'm saying is this right here. Y'all got to learn. People need to learn how to give other people grace. I I give people grace all the time. People call me with some out-of-pocket shit all the time. People say out-of-pocket shit about me.
Mm-hmm.
People that don't even know me. I give them grace.
Lord.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like I'm deserving of that same grace that I give others.
That's it.
That's just all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
or
if you
just
contact
leave
me,
the fuck alone.
so if you contact me and I don't respond immediately, know that I am going to respond. And whether it's on your time or my time or God's time, if it's still a situation that I can help you with, I'm going to be there for you.
Yeah.
For real. Because I'm good at what I do.
Yeah.
I know that when
but you got to be allowed to do it in the capacity that you can. Like,
exactly.
You can't just be jumping jumping for everybody and still taking care of your own. You got a whole life too.
I can't.
That's what people don't understand. You just see what's on social media. If she moving this way and it's like, oh, well, I got a situation I might need help with. You don't know. It's probably 10 more back there that she already dealing with.
I'm telling
this
you.
one.
And a lot of stuff I deal with, a lot of things I do, it's not on social media. A lot of people I help is not on social media. I don't post, oh, today I did this or yesterday I did that. I don't do that. I help one person a day. That way, because that's always my goal, to help one person a day. By the end of the year, I've helped 365 people.
Yes.
Now, if I do more than that, hey, but I help one person per day. And that's with whatever. If I'm helping you pay for something, if I'm doing... But again, like if you tag me, especially if they tag me on a post on social media, I don't see that. You see how many followers I got.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You tag me in a post when I post sometimes my email address so you can contact me via email.
Yeah.
Because again, if you tag me in a post and I don't see it, then you're going to feel a type of way, like, or you message me and the message goes to the other box because we're not connected via social media.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't help that. I get... I don't know how many inboxes a day. Yeah. And so I just be like, yo, email me. Mm-hmm. You know, people, that's the best way. That's it. Mm-hmm. But again, I can't show up for nobody if I can't show up for me. And I got to take care of me first. Yeah. I'm going to take care of me first off rip. Yeah. I'm going to make sure I'm straight regardless. Mm-hmm. You know, so like I said. It ain't over. It's like, even though, over, man. I got to see this motherfucker. I got to see him down on Tuesday. Yeah. In court. Mm-hmm. Who going to show up for me? Yeah. Y'all gonna come to court Tuesday? Yay. You feel me? Ain't nobody,
no. That's the thing though. Y'all gotta remember too. I mean, just this situation alone. Is gonna be there though. Yes. It's this situation alone should show y'all how unbothered they are about us being protected for real. Like with the hate law, and if the roles were reversed, how it would have been taken. Right. Y'all know good and hell well. Tracy would have been all over the news. That video would have been all over the news, showing what she didn't do. If she was talking shit to somebody, that would have been all over the news. And so y'all got to fight for that kind of stuff too. And that's just as simple as some of y'all making a phone call, saying that y'all don't appreciate this shit the way that it was lessened to nothing. That's something as simple as that.
And we need some county ordinances. The city has a hate crime ordinance. We need the same thing in Greenville County, Anderson County, and other counties as well. It's going to take them a minute to pass a law. It takes a snap of the finger to pass an ordinance. Yeah. Everybody got to stamp off on it, and that's it. Mm-hmm. And then something like this won't happen again. Or if it does happen, they have countermeasures in place as to where they can charge somebody beyond unlawful communication by phone or email. That was a fucking threat. Yeah. That was a threat to my life. That wasn't unlawful communication.
Unlawful.
And then they talking about, well, you can get a restraining order. What I'm going to do with that? A sheet of paper ain't never stopped no bullet. Unless you're Wonder Woman.
For real.
Or one of them, you know what I'm saying?
Get a restraining order. No, y'all need to restrain this motherfucker.
No, we don't get a restraining order. Right?
Restraining order. Y'all need to restrain his ass.
F around and find out, for real.
Yeah, for real though. Because y'all make sure when y'all are just check on your people, because somebody know that he is out here doing this, and somebody
he's done it to so many people though.
Dang.
He done it to so many people. They say I was like literally the first one who, because he'll do it, he'll make the videos, then he'll delete them. Or he'll make these posts and then he'll say, oh, somebody hacked my page. So he kept getting away with it. I'm thankful for the guy who screenshotted the video, who thought the screenshot and sent it to us, because I wouldn't have even known this shit existed.
Wow.
I wouldn't have even known. Just like I didn't know he existed.
Yeah.
I knew he was in the restaurant, but hell, I'm like, that's the animal balloon guy. This dude done been on the. I'm gonna tell y'all this. This guy has been on Channel 7 making balloons and doing magic tricks, right? This guy has been in schools doing magic tricks, making balloons for kids. Legacy was one of the schools that he was in.
Wow.
He was in several others around our children. But then you got that much hate for black people, but you had Legacy making animal balloons?
Yeah, no one.
Bro, make it make sense.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Lord, I'm glad.
I can't even say stuff like, you know what I'm saying, like threatening them back. Like I could have been like, I slapped shit out of you. I could have said something
right now. There you go. And then
people downplay it, like a couple of, especially a couple of white people, they was downplaying it, like, don't worry about it. I say this right here. I told the sheriff too. Whether he got a little team of people for real or he got a team of people in his mind.
Either way. All of them.
Hey, handcuff all of them.
All of them.
All of them got to go. Because you always see these scenarios where they'll say, oh, he was a loner. Oh, he posted stuff on social media, but nobody paid him any attention.
Yeah.
Oh, he 40-something years old and he lived with his mama.
Columbine.
That dude fit the whole description of a doggone mass shooter.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't never ever, I'm telling you, I done had some people say some weird stuff, but I ain't never had nobody threaten me, not like that. Not on video. You bold as hell. He had on a mask. He started the video with the mask on. He took that mask off.
Like he just hard.
I'm so thankful he took that mask off though, because it didn't take law enforcement no time to figure out who he was.
Mm-hmm.
Then his wife came to court talking about she ain't know what was going on, but then stood there and told everything that was going on.
Yeah.
Which one is it? Do you not know what's going on, or do you do?
Yeah, she probably the one that's holding the goddamn camera.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
She probably the one, because ain't no way. Come on now. My husband in there making videos like that, and I'm just...
She know he was doing that shit.
I
looked at her, because she was talking to UA, and I told her straight up. Look, she was talking like, oh, he going through stuff, or whatever. I said, lady, listen. You might as well walk away because this ain't about to go good. This ain't going to go well for you. I'm not the diplomatic one. I ain't the one that's going to sit here and pretend like, oh, well, I understand. I don't understand none of that. You threatened my life.
If you know he going through
that shit took a turn for worse when you said my name, not once, not twice, but 5 times.
Yeah.
That shit took a turn. That shit was so weird to me because this mug literally was like Tracy Fant.
Yeah.
Now, remember weeks before, what I get in the mail?
Yeah.
Big ass envelope in the mail.
Yeah.
Envelope in the mail. You feel me?
Shit.
It's full of weird shit. Exactly.
About somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
How I know he ain't sent that?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or some of his people ain't sent it, or whatever he had going on. People in his mind, the people in real life shit.
For real though.
I'm like, shit, bump this. Man, listen.
Yeah, it's too much action.
But shout out to my family. My family from all the way up north to all the way to Charleston. Yes. My family in Louisiana, Texas, you feel me? My family in Virginia. My family in North Carolina.
Yeah.
My family in New York and New Jersey. My family in Chicago. My family in Greenville, South Carolina. You feel me? Shout out to all y'all. And I'm saying family because as a collective, y'all was going to step for me. And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I am not lying. If nothing else if I didn't see anything else, I saw the level of support people showed me. And that right there, that touched my heart. That made me feel good about the situation.
Yeah.
That made me feel good. It made me feel safe.
Covered.
You know what I'm saying? It made me feel covered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I'm mad. I can't even express like the way I feel right now, y'all. And I thought that after a few weeks I was gonna feel better.
Why?
I don't know why. I went to Detroit. I had to go, because my family wanted to see me. It was either I go up there or they come down here and cut the fuck up. So I'm like, let me go up there because I don't want them to come down here and cut the fuck up.
And be back on the road again like I should have.
So I went, that's what I'm saying. Hey, as soon as the flag drops, you feel me? Hey, shit. That's it. And everybody carry. Don't nobody. We don't play no game.
Yeah. No.
I don't play no game.
Come to play or talk.
Man, listen. We don't play no game. Everybody carry. For real. Like that's just it.
Yeah.
And now I'm just so thankful that I was taught to protect myself. Because I'm thinking to myself, going to the range and stuff, getting your life, doing all this stuff, training.
Yeah.
I ain't never think I was gonna need that or feel the need to have that.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Not ready. It's like, but you might not have felt it, but the way everything was set up, it's set up for you to have it. And so you gotta have that kind of stuff. And that's it, ladies. If y'all don't know how to protect yourself, sign up somewhere now. You know, and men too, because a lot of people didn't grow up with guns. You know, and so they afraid to be around them or just don't know how to be around them.
Right.
Go do that. It don't matter if it's a gun. It don't matter if it's a self-defense course. You know, just a class that you can take, defend yourself, fighting. Whatever you got to do, go even a simple 9 rounds. It ain't full self-defense,
right.
But it's still something. Because if you ain't never punched nothing in your life, you ain't ready. You
Man, I'm
don't
gonna tell you what. I lie to you not. My family will tell you I never liked guns, although I carried one. I never liked them. I was like, well, you know, I'll carry it, but I blah, blah, blah. But my whole family, from my Aunt Kay, she trained. My Aunt Kay was no joke when it came to guns, gun safety, target practice, all that stuff. Bulletproof vests, like the whole 9.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying? My cousin Jay, shout out to him in Detroit. He's a marksman, a gunsman. He makes your gun. You know, he knows how to look at you, measure your hand, do all that stuff, get you a gun that fit, that you real. Yeah, he the real deal.
Awesome.
He the real deal.
That is awesome.
My whole family though, but me, I was just that one that was like, I don't know, okay, cool. I don't need a gun made for me, but shit, make me a gun.
Yeah, now.
What we doing?
Now, 2 up.
Man, look, hey,
2 up.
Chitty bang bang. You feel me?
On that
Hey, I don't play now. I am not playing around in these streets at all, period. And that's why I posted the video too. Because like I told the sheriff, you know, like I said, they covered me, everything was good or whatever. But I said the main reason why, and I even talked to D, you know what I'm saying? Like even after, because she called me, she was like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
You know? I was like, I posted the video because at the end of the day, I'm going to make it home safe. I'm going to make it. This dude feel like a little Pop-Tart and pop up somewhere on me.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it home safe, but I wanted it to be known that this person, because I know that we don't have a hate crime law, I wanted it to be known that this person threatened my life.
Yeah.
Threatened Dr. U.A. Thompson's life.
And what's his name again? So
his name is Christopher Campbell.
Christopher Campbell.
He said, he told the judge he was going to be off social media, but his ass on social media, and he be on his wife page and everything, talking all crazy, calling black people baboons and all kind of stuff, telling black people to go back to Africa. He way out there. But then be in schools and be everywhere else around our children at Gather Greenville and different places downtown, making damn balloon animals for our children.
Yeah.
Then
transferring that badass energy.
Calling them baboons and little monkeys. Man, what the hell?
And they hiding them. So y'all out there, y'all.
No, I think I'm gonna tell you what. A lady commented on it, and she said that she works at Legacy. She was like, "Oh no, he'll never be back at this school again with our children." You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I'm like the audacity, sir.
For somebody to even think, but you can't take stuff like that lightly, and you got to remember that just us hearing it is harsh. You know, and so actually going through it. You got to remember when someone is going through something, it's levels to it.
Man,
you know, it's
so
the
many,
first initial shock, and then you got to absorb that stuff, and then it's the numbness that you go through. Like you just can't focus on nothing but that or nothing at all.
And then I'm mad. Then I'm upset because it shook me because I feel a type of way.
Yeah,
you know. So I have to remind myself that I'm human.
You're allowed,
and I'm supposed to feel a type of way. But then again, I'm like. But then again, I'm like, shit. I'm shook because I feel a type of way.
Yeah, and that's normal. It's normal. Hell.
And then people be messaging me and wanting to, meet with me and say, I don't know,
Yeah.
I be like, yo, like, hey, I'm gonna meet with you, but give me a minute though.
Yeah.
Let me get out of my head first. You know what I'm saying? Let me get out of my head first. Because it's like I just felt so. It's just a crazy. I don't even know how to feel.
And hell,
I'm not lying. You know, I've been talking to you about it for. That's why we talking about it now, because I'm like, she been checking on me, texting me and everything, like every day, and I appreciate that. I love that. I appreciate that.
Sure.
But it's like, I've been going through it, like for real, paranoid as hell.
Yeah.
And like I said, you know, I got PTSD, so I don't even like stuff like that.
Yeah. And
then I'm like, I didn't bother him. I don't bother nobody.
No.
And that's my thing. I don't bother nobody. I don't like nobody to bother me.
Yeah.
And his wife tried to say, well, he was going through a bad time. Just because you're going through some shit, don't give you the right to take me through no shit.
Don't drag me in with your ass.
I don't want to go through nothing just because you're going through something.
How the fuck you feeling in that time?
I can help you through it, but shit, I don't want to go through it with you though. I don't want to do nothing that's going to interrupt my peace and my sanity.
Yeah.
And this did both, to be honest with you.
Yeah. And just remember these people that y'all see out here, y'all taking these
they gave
craziness.
Bye. We knew he was gonna get bond.
Don't take it lightly.
So we knew he was gonna get bond because again, that was the only arrestable offense they could charge him with. So we knew he was gonna get bond because it's only the offense is only $1,000 fine or whatever. My thing is this right here. We're gonna push this shit to the federal level. We're not gonna just let it stop right there. It's gonna go to the federal level. We're gonna. I'm telling you, because again, so many agencies got involved after the threat.
Yeah.
The sheriff's department got other agencies involved. Mm-hmm. It's not stopping right here.
And as it shouldn't, because if it was one of us,
exactly,
it would.
And just like I tell people, y'all know if I'm gonna fight for y'all, I'm gonna fight for me.
Because I'm gonna keep doing it,
man. Listen,
if you can't,
man, listen, ain't nobody gonna bother me for real. Mm-hmm. It's the craziest thing though. And so, you know, and then people was like saying, well, you know, that's part of living in the South. Man, it's 2024.
No, you don't have to accept it. And that kind of thinking right there is foolish. And that's the kind of thinking that is like, oh, well, you know, just like his wife, they going through something. Fuck all of them excuses.
All that, man,
you know, all of them excuses if that's part of living in the South and stuff. South and the North.
I ain't getting used to none of that.
No.
I ain't never gonna get used to none of that.
You shouldn't get used to that.
I was born like my skin brown. I came out like this.
You know?
I can't help that.
You know? Yeah.
Hate it or love
because of that.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't trying to be on nobody's shirt. Yeah. I ain't trying to be nobody hashtag because a mug act like he don't like me because I'm black.
Yeah.
And that's what it boiled down to. You don't like me because I'm black.
Yeah, and ain't never done nothing to you.
Ain't never done nothing to you.
And you black and you helping. And
help everybody.
Yeah, and that's a double problem. You ain't black walking with your head down.
Man, listen.
How dare you think something of your damn self?
I'll never, ever. I go into every room as myself. Mm-hmm. I don't double down or dumb down for nobody.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Not at all. And this guy stopped me the other day. He said, I'm so proud of you. He said, not only did you get that guy arrested, did that guy get arrested, you turn around and did a news conference the next day.
Damn,
you know
right?
why? I said, no, I'm going to tell you why. Because again, like I said, I don't fear nobody. Mm-hmm. And I don't bother nobody.
Yeah.
But just like I fight for everybody else, I'm going to fight for me.
Yeah.
And just like I said, we got people running for office talking about the stuff they're going to do. Let me hear y'all say something about a hate crime ordinance. I'm going to be right over there on y'all side.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. You want to make some stuff happen, make some things happen that's going to actually protect the people.
Yeah.
And it's going to help the people. Because this is only the beginning. During this election season, these people acting like they done lost their damn mind.
Yeah.
And that's the truth right there.
Mm-hmm.
They be acting like they done lost their damn mind.
Yeah.
During election season.
Yeah. It's a lot of unnecessary action going on, and necessary stuff is what's affecting us for real. Is like having a hate crime. Come on now.
That's what I'm saying.
South Carolina was last for Martin Luther King Day too.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
It's only 2 states, South Carolina and Wyoming, are the only 2 states with no hate crime law. And 9 people died 9 years ago in Charleston, South Carolina at Mother Emanuel Church by the hands of Dylan Roof. And there's still no hate crime law in South Carolina. Mm-mm. That speaks volumes.
Yeah.
That speaks volumes right there in itself. Yeah. 9 black people died and we still don't have a hate crime law.
And it ain't no
shit's
getting
crazy
used
as hell.
To that. It's no reason to have to get used to some shit like
really
that.
Frustrates me.
I know it.
That's just crazy to me. Like, ain't nothing, there's no law to cover us when it comes to stuff like this. And then, you know, going back to what we talked about before, where they had all this in 2020. Oh, let's do some diversity and inclusion. Oh, let's X out racism. Let's say racism doesn't exist. Listen, miss me with that bullshit.
They already taking it out of schools and everything. They trying to make it to where it don't exist.
They kept that diversity and inclusion stuff just for a while, just long enough for people to get over it. But guess what? You got some nuts out there that ain't over it. You got some people out there that hate people because they black. Hell, you got people out there that hate people because they white. Yeah. You got people out there that hate people because they gay. Hell, you got people that hate people because they straight. Yeah, you got people that hate people because they Chinese and Japanese. But the thing about being Chinese, hell, don't they got a hate crime law for them or something?
I don't know.
Like they got somebody passed or whatever. Anyway,
I wouldn't be surprised though.
But anyway, we are like endangered, uncovered species, to be honest with you. Well, and it's been like that.
Oh, yeah.
But just like when I was on some of those diversity and inclusion things, I said, so this all y'all gonna do is sit around and talk about this shit?
That's it.
Oh, y'all ain't put no action behind them words and behind all these PowerPoints and all this little BS, and then you got somebody up there
show y'all a whole lot of stats.
Whole lot of stats. I don't need to see stats. I'm living black. You know? I'm living while black. I don't need to see no stats.
I can walk into 2 out of 3 stores and show you what happened when I walk in.
And you got somebody reading to me what oppression is and what racism. Boy, if you
go to hell.
Boy, if y'all don't sit down somewhere, take me off the list. Scratch me off the list. Please. I don't want to be a part of none of this diversity and inclusion talk unless y'all serious about the shit. Unless y'all really getting out here in these communities and really working with people. And unless y'all really
plans, some action plans.
Exactly.
Action plans.
If you really pushing unity and not just wearing hats and shit to say unity, shit, I want to see some stuff in place.
And the unity and stuff too. Just going back to Juneteenth, people not understanding.
Man, when I run for office, shit's gonna change. When I run for office, I'm telling y'all, when I run, I'm letting everybody get their time in right now.
As a small announcement.
But when it ain't yet, not yet. It ain't my time.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't no time.
But when I run, it's gonna be a lot of changes taking place because somebody said what they say the other day. I'm not from here, you know. And she said, I'm not saying that in a bad way. She said, I'm saying that in the way as to where Tracy not being from here gives her a sense of what's needed here.
Yeah, because you didn't have to grow up and see it all that and get used to it. Like people say.
Nothing. You ain't gonna get used to that. You can call me out my name. You can pick on me. You can do whatever you want to do. You can make a meme. You can do whatever you want to do. But you threaten my life.
And y'all better take that shit serious. And it's like, oh, well, and it's because it's here. You know, that it's like, oh, well, you know, that kind of stuff happens here all the time. That don't make it right.
Man, don't make it right at all.
You know, that shit don't make it right.
I got 9 brothers. No, I got 7 brothers. Now, 2 of my brothers are deceased. I got 9 brothers. I'm the youngest. No lie. 9 brothers over me. I'm the youngest, right? I got all male cousins. My family was very heavily male dominated, especially when I was growing up. So it's like, you know, when things like this happen, that's why I say I don't feel unprotected. Like my dad was in my life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it still makes you feel like unsafe. It makes you feel like open.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Not as secure, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so again, I don't want nobody else to feel like that ever. I don't want nobody else to feel like that.
Yeah.
But that shit that happened in Charleston 9 years ago with Dylan Roof, if that's not enough to say South Carolina needs a hate crime law, this little shit that happened to me, they don't care about that because the only thing is that dude got caught on video saying it.
Yeah.
Imagine how many other people saying her black ass need to sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
You feel me? And there's black people out there saying, her black ass need to sit down somewhere. But guess what's going to happen? I ain't sitting down.
Stand up and run and jump and every damn thing.
I'm going to do the damn thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's just a little bump in the road, y'all. Yeah. It's just a little bump in the road. And I was always taught to catch the bricks that's thrown at me and build stepping stones.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So this is just a brick that's been thrown at me, and God has put this in my life for a reason. God exposed this to me so I can see, not only so I can see the hate that they give or the hate that he gave, but so I can see the support that everybody showed me and all the love. Because at the end of the day, I needed to see that, you know, because there's times when it's draining, you know, helping the community is draining.
You need that reminder.
Yep.
And you need that reminder.
And so they definitely reminded me. Yeah.
This is why you do it.
But again, I just need a minute though.
Yeah.
Just give me some grace, y'all. Just let me get it together in my mind first.
Understand that she's
and then
human.
And then let's go from there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you love me, send up a prayer for me. You feel me? If you love me, then reach out to me.
Yeah.
You know, if you inboxing me, delete the inbox message asking me to help you, and put one saying, Tracy, how can I help you? You know, just for a minute. Just give me just
tag her in some stuff. Open prayer on Facebook.
Just give me something, y'all. Give me something. I'm empty. Like you got to refill the vessel, y'all.
Yeah.
We got to learn how to do that. And we also have to learn how to check on our strong friends.
Yeah.
Like for real. Like
for damn sure.
That thing, man, that gave me a different. It showed me that, like with Dr. King and Medgar Evers and Malcolm X and John F. Kennedy and everybody, it shows me that it don't matter how good you try to do for people, there's motherfuckers out there that just really hate you and despise you.
Just for trying to do good.
And I told that man, I said,
it ain't got nothing to do with you. What he,
listen, I told that man, wife, he hates me.
Yeah.
You cannot say something like that to me and try to walk it back.
Yeah.
You hate me.
Mm-hmm. Nah. And it ain't no good, ain't no reason gonna ever be good enough for you to say as to why you do hate me. Because why would you? I ain't never done nothing to you personally.
Nothing at all. Just be me and be great. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's what it is.
I'm
some people just mad when you're trying to do good for others.
That's just weird. That's just weird behavior. You know, we go into the homeless camps, right? Mm-hmm. And we haven't been in a while because, you know, my thing is this right here. You know, I notice that so many people in the community are feeding the homeless and everything. So I take a step back. Yeah. Because I don't own homelessness. Yeah. I don't own it. You feel me? You know? So I take a step back. Everybody's doing something. I'm happy about that.
That's good.
But at the end of the day, the majority of the people who in the homeless camps we feed are white people, white men. You know?
I believe it.
We go to other places where the majority of people that we feed and take care of and help are either Caucasian, Hispanic, and Black people.
Yeah.
But I never look at somebody and separate the way I feel about them by race.
Yeah.
Like if you disrespect me, because I'm heavy on that.
Yeah.
Because that's the way I was raised. Like you're not gonna disrespect me.
No matter what color, gender.
That's it. That's right.
Whatever.
But
your age.
But I ain't never looked at a person and said, oh, I don't like that person. I'm not going to help that person. I'm not going to serve that person because they're a certain color, because they have a certain belief. Yeah. Because they're a certain class of people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because they're a certain gender or they have a certain gender belief. I never judge anybody by that type of stuff. So to see and to hear somebody judge us like that because that's how they feel. That's weird. That's crazy.
Yeah. And it is. It's the stupidest shit you ever heard of in your life. When you actually think about racism in general, you know, when you actually think about it. Now, don't get me wrong, I have my moments, you know, but it's because of if they act in a certain way, you know. But when you actually think about it, if everybody was like, if we had to actually run campaigns blind, if we had to do like that, have you seen that show, Love is Blind? Mm-mm. Okay, it's a good. Though. Yeah, well, barely, but yeah, I did. But this one, in particular, it's like a dating show, and they can't see each other until they're about to get married.
Oh shit! Ain't no way.
And that's the thing.
They have sex. Can they have sex?
No, they can't see each other. Hell no. They talk between a wall.
Oh no, sir.
But I was thinking, what if we did elections that way?
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because if
elections and relationships two different things, though.
No, it's not. Them motherfuckers got a relationship for us for at least 4 years.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's right. That's a good point.
For at least 4 years, if they did blind elections and you actually really had to go off of everything that they just said.
Dang, that's crazy.
You know, but think about it like, okay, that's how you actually get attached to people. Because if you say that you have to take out the color of anybody, any race or whatever, and you actually get to know people, you'll be all right. Get to know people. We do it to our own people.
That's true.
You know, and so get to know people instead of just listening to how you was raised or your people that you around or whatever.
Or
Get
listen to
know
somebody
people.
else how they feel about you because of some weird interaction they had with you.
And you
Then
want to
trying
ride their
recruit-
damn feelings.
And they trying to recruit people to not like you.
Yeah, stop riding other people's
You
feelings.
can't recruit me to not like somebody. If I don't like
Not
somebody,
at all.
if I don't like somebody, it's because of some shit they did to me.
Personally.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, that's how you feel? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna stay right over here.
Yeah.
Forgiveness does not mean reconnection.
No.
I'm good on that. And I'm heavy on access denied, and my block game is super heavy and super strong. I'll block whole families. I don't give a damn what. I don't care.
Everybody
And they
gotta
be
go.
mad as hell. They be
Everybody.
mad. What? Ask Tracy why she blocked. You know why I blocked you. Disrespectful ass.
Yeah.
You disrespect me, I'm blocking you on
Yeah.
everything. You disrespect, you be on my page talking reckless. Some people think they can come in your comment section and talk weird to you.
Oh yeah. For sure.
You think you can come to my page and talk shit to me?
and wouldn't dare do it in your face.
Not at all.
Wouldn't dare do
Not
it in
at
your
all.
face. But yeah,
Not
that's
at all.
I mean that's just the gist of it. It's like just like you said, you know, you need this time. You need this time
man.
to yourself.
I just need it.
Y'all don't
And I'm
understand.
going to Charleston this weekend, y'all. Share them flyers I put on Facebook. I in fact, man, shout out to Patsy and her team in Charleston. They got a whole Juneteenth weekend set up where they celebrate
awesome.
me and some others, man. And I think it's a beautiful thing. So tomorrow is like the orange carpet event where I'm the
that's
special
cool.
guest. Yeah. And then
That's
Saturday, it's like a cookout in the park with the SOS band and some other groups. And then Sunday is a Stop the Violence event where I'm the keynote speaker.
Yeah.
Man, y'all need to share them flyers. And even if you can't
Yes.
come to Charleston to support me, it don't cost nothing to share. And I share stuff on my page all the time for people. So y'all can do me a favor, you feel me?
Me too.
And share something back.
Lord, yes.
Because people from nowhere, people from out of nowhere be hitting me up, asking me to post GoFundMes. I'm like, so first of all,
Who the fuck are you?
right? I don't even, what are you talking? Is this a scam? Is this something that I legit don't know you? Like, introduce yourself first. Hi, my name is such and such.
Yeah.
They be like, yo, you got a lot of followers. Post this GoFundMe.
Wow.
Yeah, so share the flyers, y'all. Share the flyers. I'm gonna be in Charleston, South Carolina this weekend. If you're in Charleston, pull up, give me a hug, show me some love or whatever.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I would love to see you. I would love to meet you. Just like when I'm out in the community here, man, I love to see people. I love to meet people. That's why I hate so bad that right now I'm feeling the way I'm feeling because it's just a little weird right now.
Yeah.
So if I
that's
seem a
fine,
little
man. But you
standoffish, charge it to the head, not the heart. If I seem a little standoffish, you know, it's just like I just been through some shit. I ain't gonna even say I'm on the downside of it. Cause like I said, I got to see
You're
this.
just going through it.
I got to see this fucking weirdo like
Yeah.
next week, you know, in court for whatever. You feel me?
Yeah. Going through it's just motions.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go through them to get through it.
Yeah.
And that's just what's happening. And so y'all understand, that's what I say, you don't know what people are going through.
Don't know what people going through.
Instead of saying why you haven't called me or why you hadn't that, the first question should be, are you okay?
Exactly.
You need anything?
Exactly.
If you can't do anything for them, ask them if they still need anything. Because it might just be something as simple as a damn hug.
That's right.
It might just be something that simple. Y'all got to remember that people are going through it just like you going through it.
And I've been through the fire, man. But hey, you know what though? It says you walk through the valley, right? You don't stop in the valley. That's what my grandmother used to always say. Baby, it's gonna be some valley days. You got to walk through the valley. He didn't say you're gonna stop. You're gonna walk through the valley and you're gonna be all right on the other side of things. So I'm just walking through the valley right now, y'all. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right on the other side of things. I went to Detroit. I visited my family, man. There was so much love. I saw some friends, some old friends I ain't seen in a long time.
That's
And just
awesome.
everything. I mean, saw my school I went to. I didn't graduate from that. I graduated down here. But saw my schools, elementary, middle, and high school.
That's awesome.
Visited my old neighborhood. Some of the houses torn down, but my house was still standing. You feel me?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
yeah.
Did you get a picture in front of it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That is good.
Had a wonderful time with my family, man, my cousins, my sister. We celebrated her birthday. You know, took the grandkids, took everybody, like my whole family, like my family down here, which is only like 10 or 12, 10, whatever. We went up there and
That's great.
we had a
That
great
is great.
time. So
Yeah. And so y'all just, share the live. Share the live and make sure that everybody get this message and this word today that we had a little church moment. Because we had to talk about, what's going on for real, with Tracy. And so y'all getting to hear her really vent and talk to y'all because it's not over. You know, it's
man.
not over.
This shit is not
And
over.
we're not going to sweep it up under the carpet because it's still going on. It still lives in her. And we got to make sure we do.
And I'm going to need everybody's support when we start pushing for the ordinances in the different counties. I'm going to need everybody's support who believes that we need hate crime ordinance or hate crime law in South Carolina.
Yes.
We thought about doing a petition, but I think that's already been done. We thought about doing some other things that's already been done. It's like I said, it's been 9 years since the Charleston event with Dylan Ruth killing the 9 people at Mother Emanuel Church.
We can look at what's been done and we can look at the result of it.
Yeah.
But it don't matter what's been done. It matter who the fuck doing it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And so, you know, it just depends. Sometimes.
So even if history has to repeat itself with us, with the push that we're giving, we're gonna get out there and push, even if it's county to county. Yeah. So again, I appreciate everybody for showing me love and support. I appreciate you. This is nothing against nobody, but at the end of the day, man, I just need people to give me grace, give me some time, give me some woosah, give me some woosah time. Like I said, next week I got to go to court with this idiot. You know, so then after that, you feel me? After I see the idiot again, I should be better. I should be all right, okay?
Yeah, right. She should be all right.
I'll be all right.
She gonna be great. Don't worry about it. And we got our next week show, Thursday. What was Thursday? Oh, but we still got our best friend show coming up on the 11th.
That's right. Y'all want to see that? Now we got a best friend show coming up. It's pretty cool.
Cut up with the besties. It's gonna be fun. But y'all still seeing shows our way, seeing show ideas our way. We here for y'all. You know, we definitely are going to have our moments. Sometimes we gotta talk about our shit. Exactly. You know, because we're human too. That's right. But we want to make sure that we continue to talk about y'all stuff too, okay? And so if something going on in the community, if something going on in your family, y'all want to talk about and just get out and get the views of everybody that is on here, y'all reach out to me.
Yeah, reach out to me.
But right now, for sure.
She does all this because she got all this stuff together anyway. She tell me what we got going on. I don't even know what to do. She tell me what to do. I'm like, cool.
Yes, and so reach out to me, okay? And then our private group as well. I forgot to say that last time. You can actually post anonymously in there, okay? But we do have to let you in the group. So, you know, just make sure that you ask to be in the group and we'll decide whether, you know, we don't really typically, you know, get people in their profile pictures with their fingers up and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, normally, that's not a part of the What the Hell Now group. But the private group, you can post anonymously. And so some people don't want to talk about sensitive things, you know, that they want to really know and really give viewpoints on. They'll post the anonymous question, you know, just to get people's views and stuff. And then sometimes we cut up in there and we have a little battle of the sexes going on, you know. And so we just got to make sure that we just staying connected, y'all. We're just making sure we stay connected. And so, y'all, until next time, we love y'all and be good.
We'll be good at it.
Yay.
All right, peace.